Okay. What does that mean?
Huh?
What does huh mean?
What did who mean? What did what mean?
Huh?
I didn't say huh.
Why you gotta say that to me? Now I'm saying it.
I didn't say huh.
What do you say?
I said hi.
Hi. What does that mean?
Hello.
What does that mean?
Greetings.
Okay. What kind of greeting?
Good day, good evening. That kind of greeting.
From where?
From right here.
Why?
Right here.
Why?
That's just a salutation that you give to people when you meet them and going to and fro.
Why are you telling me what I'm giving?
You didn't say hi. You asked the question. So you didn't give anything.
Who are you?
You mean what's my name?
No, you said you didn't because I know that I said hi.
You didn't say hi to me. You didn't say hi to me.
Well, because that's why I was trying to ask you what you're saying. I was just trying to say my name is Jasmine Renee Davis.
Okay, Jasmine. Nice meeting you.
I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.
Okay, nice meeting you.
Is there some place I can send an invoice to?
I don't know. You can check with them.
Oh, no, it wasn't a meeting. Would you like to schedule one?
You can check with them.
I just want to come in here to do something else. I have to actually use the lavatory now. Appreciate it. Here's a good day. This is a place where this type of faucet, like toilet, should be. This is a business type of place. Also, the toilet paper that is out here is terrible. They have all kind of scents in it, and it does something because it's like a compartmentalizing thing. And so they rather put a phrase on something and say, "This is what it smells like," and I'm going to give you an idea what it's supposed to smell like, but you're not going to be able to smell it for yourself because everybody else got you smelling every damn thing else. Get some hot water. Ooh. Nope, I don't know where some coming from. I just know I'm not the next show. I tell somebody that I'm someplace coming with something. And I'm going. I am growing. Oh, I'm growing. I know it, I know. I know. Oh, I know. Is this a depends on how I'm feeling. It's how my voice is. And this is a wonderful thing. But sometimes people want to know, why they not doing it? I don't know. Shit. I get upset. Because, goddamn it. Anybody. Then, shit, now, motherfuckers choose what the fuck they want to do now. I'm not the same as you. Shit, no. If you want to find Princess Toadstool and go through all of that shit, go through all kind of Icelands and boards and all kinds of goddamn things that shoot fire, get that motherfucker, go through dungeons and everything, that motherfucker be right there waving. Princess came to let you know. Right up there. I ain't never seen that motherfucker eating or nothing. Just looking pretty. And white. I'm not playing. A motherfucker sit out here, the city of Racine says, wash hands before returning to work. These motherfuckers come to work with all kind of shit on their hands and they and they use that shit. Oh no. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have to ask you too many questions or whatever. But the thing is, if you want to report, just say that shit. Don't disguise your goddamn department. Just create another name for it, please, and be the old shit so other motherfuckers don't have to come around here bossing you. I was holding that poop feeling some type of way, and I'm like having to breathe. I was learning how to breathe a specific way. Trying, but see, I have a structure and a skill that I don't want to always have to activate every moment of my life. I want to be able to do other things about myself. 2, I gotta make a call though, hopefully before 12 o'clock. So if I can make that bitch in like 30 minutes. Matter of fact, I can start the call now because some motherfuckers might have me on hold for a fucking hour. They're gonna, the motherfuckers gonna have to put some plugs up in the bathrooms in the center too. Fuck that, these kids out here, when, not only children, anybody though, motherfuckers got all kind of devices and stuff. And some people have to rely on oxygen to charge up stuff. I mean, it's all kinds of stuff out here. Wait a minute. I'm about to start another video. Actually, I don't have to. I'm straight.
Thank you for calling WKRP.
Bitch.
For English, press 1. Thank you for calling WKRP Wisconsin, Kenosha, and Racine Partners. Our regular call center hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you are calling about W2, please contact the W2 information line at 855-458-0001. If you are calling about your food share, child care, or medical, please continue to remain on the phone. If you have recently submitted documents or verifications, please allow our agency up to 10 days for processing. You will receive a notice of decision in the mail. Are you a MAP member calling about your premium payment? If you sent a check, you do not need to wait on this line. We have gotten a high volume of checks and are processing them. The call center does not have further information. It may take a few days for your Access account to show your payment. Thank you for your patience. If you need information about how to make a payment, you can do it online on the access.wisconsin.gov website or using the My Access smartphone app. You can also pay by check by sending P.O. Box 93187, Milwaukee, Wisconsin 53293. Again, that's P.O. Box 93187, Milwaukee, Wisconsin 53293. If you need to find out your premium amount, please stay on the line. Thank you. If you are calling because you're concerned about your Medicaid or food share benefits and what you may be hearing about federal policy changes, we want you to know that at this time, Medicaid and food share in Wisconsin are continuing to serve people who rely on these critical programs. Keep your doctor's appointments and watch for your food share benefits in February. To get the latest about your benefits, you don't need to call. Visit our Medicaid and food share member news pages on the Wisconsin Department of Health Services website. We update them regularly with timely information members need to know. Again, Medicaid and food share are continuing to serve members in Wisconsin. Have a representative call you back. Please press 1. Otherwise, please remain on the line.
I'm straight.
You know you can use Access to apply for or renew your benefits, report changes, or Access is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The website for Access is access.wisconsin.
Oh, look at that girl from the Daisy Duke song. Everybody.
My Access mobile app.
Butterfly, the soul. Let me see you Tootsie Roll. Hey. Motherfuckers. I want something natural in my life, please. Don't change your hair for me. Not if you care for me. Oh, where is my honey? Valentine. Oh.
You can also upload or scan your documents to us online at www.access.wisconsin.gov.
Right where you want to, but how happy, oh, please.
If you are calling to replace your board health card,
Please. I don't want to have to dumb myself down.
Please call 877-415-5164.
And seem like I'm not working. So somebody else can come and revive me. That revival is for somebody that actually has to have a revival.
And answer general plus card-related questions. Again, the telephone.
You don't force somebody to ask for a revival. Then they be like, "Oh, you all out of revivals." I got so no. Might not even have to get a revival. I can get something else. I don't have to get on the list of revivals. Sometimes I get so weak, Lord. Sometimes I even go astray. There are even times I forget to pray. But then I just start thinking I can going by myself, but every time I'm begging, I need your help. Ooh, I ain't with that shit. But I do not want a motherfucker to say that I cannot make it outside. I do not have to be in somebody's shit to be able to have a conversation with them. Because somebody might come up to me and ask for the time of day. And I don't even know. And then they had a nerve to tell somebody, say thank you. Say thank you. Say thank you. Sing thank you. Say thank you. Say thank you. Hold on now. Motherfuckers check my pause right there on the goddamn news. Pause. Now what? That shit means something. I don't have to stop. Motherfuckers talking about yielding. Yield not to temptation for something, something. Oh, motherfuckers ain't teach me a goddamn thing. Because I am supposed to be able to choose my life for me. Oh, yield not to temptation, for yielding is sin. Each something. Oh, watch others win. Be thoughtful and honest, kind-hearted and true. Look ever to say thank you. Oh, ask the Savior to help you, comfort, strengthen, and keep you. Look. Y'all motherfuckers, we can be little shit all out here on these streets. Little shit people can swipe by and read. Oh, just swipe by every now and again. Oh, this is the little rules for this fucking neighborhood. Put payphone right there. I don't care. I'm just saying, because people should be able to pay attention without having to have it snatched up out of them. Sit there and have a piggy bank. And some piggy banks, you have to break it to get the motherfucking money out of there. Or if you keep pushing that bitch in, eventually that money is going to do something. They ain't going to be able to put no more motherfucking money in it. That bitch should be what it is. But you can change the motherfucking currency. Put some coins in there. Start slipping some motherfucking dollar bills in that bitch. That shit, I guarantee and I believe that it'll go right up in there. It can be bigger. I had a clown bank.
It was big. Fuck, y'all motherfuckers out here telling me that I didn't have any kind of home training. And know motherfucking well that you've been trying to work the shit out of me in the school to prison goddamn pipeline, and you want to sit there and entice somebody and lure them up into something else and to convince them impressionable minds to try to influence somebody wrongly. I don't have to come up in nowhere under the influence. Or anymore. Shit, I take care of myself.
Did you know you can use access to a platform or renew?
Motherfuckers be wanting to peek on people's papers and shit. I shouldn't have to turn my goddamn paper over so you can't look at my shit. Now, if you worried I'm gonna steal the drawers off your ass, then motherfucker, buckle up, get a chastity belt.
Get reminders about actions you need to take and submit.
Then you're gonna say, I'll sing the motherfuckers right off you any goddamn way.
Store or the Google
Nah.
Play Store. You can send copies of your documents.
Shit.
523
This is not a joke.
Wisconsin 53547. Or you may
This is not a game. This is real. This is actually true. This is all me, and this is all fucking today, and it's all real. It's live too. This ain't no. I'm not playing. I'm not playing with this shit. This is serious. I don't know what them punk ass motherfuckers gonna do. They're wrong for what they're doing. They do not want me to be able to handle my own case. They wanted me to set a motherfucking ticket for that goddamn public urination, and I didn't have the full reports. I didn't have nothing, and I told them no. He said he'll lower it to a ticket. No, you're gonna lower it to what the fuck it really is. Not whatever it is. That's what you're gonna talk to me about, and it's gonna be what the fuck it is. I just want to know what you all got going on, because your reports are not right. Everybody know when they see the motherfucking reports. I done seen all kind of motherfuckers look all different kind of ways and say, this is not what really happened. I heard somebody say it was, though. So they got a problem.
5164. Quest card services can assist you with replacing your Quest card, reset your
I don't give a
password,
fuck, though.
provide you with account balance.
And some people accept the task. You want to go here? Oh, shit. What's up? Motherfuckers pass me a fiction book and see what time it is for me. Nah, I'm straight. You want to tell me what the fuck you want to know?
Please continue to hold for the next available agent.
Because I already have my own plans. But I can say that it could be a space for it. And it has always been. Cider House rules. You can say what you want to say. Nobody had to want me. I don't have to create anything in somebody, and I don't have to accept something else from somebody else. I can have my stuff and then say, okay, I can come with something. I don't want to have somebody come and say whatever I'm developing is because of them all the time for everything. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Now tell me, princess, when did you last let your heart decide? Oh, I can open your eyes, show you wonder by wonder. over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're home, only dreaming a whole new world. A dazzling place I never knew. But now I'm way up here, it's crystal clear, and now I'm in a whole new world with you. They out here talking some shit. Did you tell them that they can have your heart and shit? Cause I ain't having that shit. I'm out here. I tell these motherfuckers, listen. Street rat, I don't buy that. Okay, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm wondering to what terms are you asking me the question? And I can tell you my social security number. Can you actually tell me where this information would be going though? This is a call. I have never had this call with you before. This is a call. I have been on a phone call for 17 minutes and 18 seconds. This is just something that I'm talking, so I don't want to assume, and also even if I'm assuming, I'm going to be thorough in it.
Okay. So the social security number is just to kind of help us just get to your case quicker. We already kind of have it in our system, but if you'd like, I can just look up by your name and date of birth if you'd like that instead.
Okay, but if someone has my case number and they call me, they call to 1-888-794-5820 and say that they have a case number, would you tell them my social security number if they ask for it?
What we would do, we wouldn't repeat the social security, we would not tell them your social security number. What we would do is we would ask them if they have it, and if they say, all we do is type it into our search bar to pull up the case. They would have to verify if it's you or not.
Okay.
We don't give out social security numbers, so we only ask if you have it so we can look it up for you.
Sure. It's just a question. Okay, I would like to tell you my social security number so that, because I'm calling to, there's some kind of interview that you all want me to, I called you all yesterday in 3 o'clock time frame, and then I was supposed to have started an interview, but then all of a sudden the phone just, when it was time, I don't know, the call, and then I tried to call back and they said you all were closed at 4 o'clock.
Gotcha.
So, no, what does that mean?
So if you had called back up like at 4, our phone line does go off at 4.
Okay.
So, but you said you need to complete an interview. So
Perhaps.
Either we need to complete a food care interview or a child care interview, whichever program you applied for.
Oh, if there's, what would a child care interview be about? What is that about?
So that is just people who are applying for child care. It just verifies, it's just like we have to always ask certain questions, like whether a certain address is correct, what their employment is, if they're in college or not, some basic questions.
Oh, well, yeah, it's actually about food share. And so can you tell me what food share is exactly? Like, exactly.
Food share is essentially, if you understand what food stamps is, food share is the EBT program, where essentially you work at it, where you apply for it based on your income amount and household size. You are given a certain amount of income put onto a specific a debit card almost, but it only works for food products, just to help people afford groceries and such.
Oh, is that exactly what it is? Cause I don't know too much about food stamps because, you know, food stamps used to be coming like paper like money.
Yeah, now it's all through an EBT card.
But you brought up food stamps, so I had asked about food share.
Food share and food stamps are essentially the same thing.
What does essentially mean?
As in, it's the same thing.
Oh, so why is it called different things then?
It just got renamed. I'm not sure why, but it did.
Okay, it got renamed. What does that mean?
As in, it's no longer called food stamps. It's now called food share.
But it has to be a reason why the name changed.
Again, I am not sure the reason why, but it's the same program.
But it's not the same program. There has been some changes to it. Are you going to be on the phone for this call? Hello?
Yep, I'm still on the phone.
Okay, so I can tell you my social security number though, because I have some stuff to do here today. But I have some serious questions. But I did mention there was one change, so that couldn't possibly be the same program. My social
This is Jasmine Davis.
What is?
And then for security purposes, can you verify your middle initial and date of birth for me?
You said, and this is Jasmine Davis. What do you mean by that?
As in, the person who's calling is Jasmine Davis.
I am Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. JasmineReneeDavis. Can you tell me what initial means?
Initials is your first letter and is the first letter of your first name and the first letter of your last name. And then your middle initial would be the first letter of your middle name.
But what does initial mean?
Initials is just the first letter of your name. So your first name, Jasmine, your first initial would be J. Your middle initial for your middle name, you said it started with an R, so your middle initial is R. And then your last initial, because your last name is Davis, then your last initial is B.
So wait a minute. Letter, what is a letter then? Those are letters.
What?
Because, so you're saying, okay, I'm going to just tell you like this. You said first initial, you still didn't explain. So are you referring to letters of my name?
Yes.
Because you still didn't tell me what initial mean. You just kept saying, oh, it's the first initial or the middle initial, the last initial. You still didn't tell me what initial is. So I'm like, come on now.
Your initial is the first letter to either your first name, your middle name, or your last name.
I would like to put a pin at this conversation and continue to the next part of this call, please. So I would like to take note here and come back to it at some other time.
Okay. And then can you verify your date of birth?
And I would like to keep my own time and make sure that I am in control of that as well. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. It's 11:41 a.m. And today is April 10th, 2025. Okay, so I'm calling. Can you tell me the information that you all have in the system pertaining to me, about me right now? Like,
I can. Could you verify the mailing address we have on file?
One of the mailing addresses you have is actually but I do not use that. But you have listed Kenosha, Wisconsin, Workforce Development Center, which that is an address where I should be able to go there or call there about my mail. And I believe that's like 8700 or something like that, Sheridan Road, Kenosha, Wisconsin, 53140 or something like that.
Perfect. Okay.
But that's not the mailing address I have on there. The mailing address I have on there is actually
All right. Perfect. Okay.
I was just saying.
So you said you need to complete the interview. Take a look.
I was thinking before I ever taste a piece of food from a food stamp or a food share. Before the program probably was even out there. Motherfuckers, I wasn't even getting blocks of cheese. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So what's the problem? I'm Jasmine Renee.
Interview. Are you planning on staying in Wisconsin?
Wait a minute, what are you doing right now? Pause. What do you, but I asked you, can you tell me information that you're seeing on this for this account? Did you hear me say that?
No, I did not hear you say that.
So is there any language in particular that you need to bring to my attention right now? Can you tell me what that is though? And not just jump into something? Because I want to make sure that I can be here.
Food share interview.
Okay, because you said that you were looking to see in particular whatever, but I also had said I had wanted to ask you some questions, so and see about getting some answers from you. Okay. What's the purpose of a food share interview?
So the purpose of food share interview is that it is state policy whenever someone either applies for food share for the first time or completes an annual renewal for their food share benefits, we need to always conduct an interview to re-verify questions that you have filled out on an application, just so that way that everything is the most accurate and correct information.
Okay. And so is there more information about this somewhere?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Is there more information about the reason for a food share interview somewhere? Because that was...
You could,
Please.
yes, you can look it up online. It is in Wisconsin state policy that we need to complete one whenever it comes to a food share application.
You said it's Wisconsin state policy?
Yes.
Okay. And is that the name of the policy?
So the name of the policy, let me give you that real quick.
Well, I'm not giving you orders. I'm asking questions about my things.
Yeah, I just don't know the name of the exact policy, so I'm just trying to pull that up for you right now.
Where would you be pulling that up from?
From the Wisconsin Food Share Handbook.
I'm here. I can hold the phone call as you do whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Some hot water. Me so hungry, me so hungry. I feed myself, trying to do better. Oh, there's a child who's sick and begging to be free, but there is no cure for his disease. He looks up to his mother as she holds his hand. Wait a minute. Praying that someday the sun will shine again. Oh, but then the pain would end. Oh, I am here. You don't have to worry, I can see your tears. I'll be there in a hurry when you call. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Friends are there to care. Ooh. I need hello. So did you find something?
I'm right here.
What do you have?
So I found the policy. So it is the food share handbook. And it is chapter 31, section 1, where it would state that all food share applications need to be completed with a food share interview.
What else? Man. Shit. Where? Come on. What? Okay. I'm listening. Hear you.
So that's are you ready to complete the food share application then, or food share interview then?
I asked you the name of the policy too, though, right?
It doesn't have a name, but that is the chapter and section of the food share handbook of where it states that.
So why did they say it?
I didn't make the law. If the lawmakers the ones who made that rule.
But you were doing what about it?
So that's why I'm trying to complete the food share interview with you right now.
So what is your place in this whole situation? What is it called?
Essentially, I am the low man in the totem pole. I'm just trying to complete the interview with you, so that way I hope you get benefits.
So okay. Low man on the totem pole. What's the totem pole?
It's just an analogy that basically I'm just trying to complete my job to help you get benefits. I don't have any say or control in any of the rules.
Oh. But you are talking about him though. So you having a conversation, but you don't know about it?
So I know the rules, but I don't get any say
I just asked you what it is that you do, and do you know about what you're talking about? And then why would you talk about it if you don't know exactly everything about it? Okay, so I would like to go ahead with this interview. As I'm growing, I can figure some things through further. But the problem is to get into a situation like this and not know anything about it can lead to a lot of problems that could reoccur and some things that are continuing that someone may not be prepared for. And that can include all kinds of things, even including some unfair competition and some long-standing contests. Things like the school to prison pipeline and mass incarceration, poverty, hunger strikes, and all kinds of things like that as well. Disadvantages such as medical malpractice and wrongful diagnosis and misinformation, blind studies. So, but you can go ahead and begin with the full share interview. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. It's 11:53 a.m. I've been on this call for 37 minutes and 51 seconds. My phone number is 1262-505-7137. I call to 1-888-794-5820. 1 is a country code as well. And it says that it's to an unknown place, but I did call to Wisconsin Kenosha Racine Partnerships. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. And what's your name?
All right. My name is Turner. Turner.
I am aware of this call. And I would like to make sure that I participate in every situation, my own self, that has anything to do with any piece of anything that you all are handling. And I did tell to you my social security number. So that means I'm showing up for my own self. And so all of this stuff is involved. But you do not have control over my life or any choices to make decisions for me.
So first question, are you planning on staying in Wisconsin?
What do you mean?
Are you planning on either moving or leaving the state of Wisconsin anytime soon?
What does that mean, anytime soon?
Within the next 3 months.
I cannot tell you that, but I know that, why you ask me that?
It's to verify to see whether or not if your benefits would need to be on a 3-month time frame or on a yearly time frame.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll put it this way. If I go outside of Wisconsin, then I can travel. I can relocate or I can do anything. And if I plan on not receiving anything from Wisconsin, I can tell you that. There should not be any limits on anything that I'm doing, though.
Okay. Perfect. All right, then next question.
So what did you get out of that? So what did you put for the reply about that?
I just put in that yes, you are intending to stay currently, and that if anything changed, you would let us know.
Oh, okay. Next question.
All right. So, are you a migrant farm worker?
I don't even know if somebody have called me that or not, but I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what migrant is. Migrant is what?
And then next,
What is migrant?
migrant is like an immigrant from another country.
What is an immigrant?
Immigrant is someone who goes from one country to another for a variety of reasons like income or family relations or something like that?
Is that okay? Can you tell me what an alien is?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Can you tell me what an alien is?
That is usually used as a phrase of someone who is undocumented in this country.
Okay, so I would like to be independent and represent myself and be my own self. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm not a immigrant farm worker, but I am myself. Next question, please.
Alright. Are you a fleeing felon or in violation of probation/parole?
No, but I don't know what that means. Exactly. But I'm not a felon, and I'm not, I don't have to give too much information, so I could just say no.
Yeah. And then the next question, are you in an inpatient/outpatient drug or alcohol treatment program?
You know, I don't know what Wisconsin is. No, because I didn't agree to that.
Okay. And then are you in a higher education program, so any type of college or schooling going on?
I'm in the state of Wisconsin, and which means to me that there's a serious problem that is going on, and it looks like war, poverty, food deserts, and some things coming, trying to grow, whatever. But no, I take care of myself.
Okay.
I'm here.
Are you disabled, blind, or unable to work due to illness or injury?
No, I am not sick.
Okay. And then have you been convicted of a drug felony in the past 5 years?
No.
Alright.
But I don't know what people are putting other information out there, but no one has permission to write anything else about me, though.
And then, are you currently employed?
What is employed?
As in, do you have a job?
Is that what employed means?
Yes.
I do not have a job.
Alright.
What is job?
And then,
Wait a minute, what's job?
a place where you work.
Oh, wait a minute now. Work means all kinds of stuff. Work can mean dance.
A place where you work and you get paid a weekly wage.
Oh, no, I take care of myself. But that's why I said I don't want food stamps to assign me on jobs and give me a little bit of something and have me going through all kind of problems and medical malpractice and stuff like that and abuse because it's happened. But I'm here. Okay, no, I'm not employed. And I'm talking to the state of Wisconsin. WKRP is what you call yourself. Wisconsin Kenosha Racine Partnerships. That's the language that you're using. So, okay. I'm here.
And then next question. Are you self-employed at all? As in, do you own your own business or anything like that?
I answered this question already.
Alright. And then next question. Are you receiving
So what did you
child support, unemployment, or disability?
Wait a minute. When I just told you I answered the question, how did you reply? What did you enter in?
I just put in no.
I received child support. It's 12:02 p.m. Fair East Side High by the sun. Yes. Come out of there. Why? I'm on the toilet having a bowel movement. Why are you asking me to come out of there? I'm on the toilet having a bowel movement. They're not about to kid me. What is the reason why you're asking me to come out of there? Hello? These motherfuckers ain't get this job to boss me. Hello? Yes. Okay, what's your next question? Ain't no motherfucking way I'm sitting here literally having a bowel movement with poop coming out my butt, and I'm at Racine Community Center, Dr. Martin Luther King Center, and somebody just told me it's time to come out of there and did not tell me why. If it was a problem that this thing was not working, it should have been a sign on the door. I'm having a bowel movement. Drinking some pineapple juice.
Okay. And that's the next question. Do you have any current expenses that deal with a phone bill or water bill or a gas bill at all?
I don't want that to be your problem.
Okay.
Why you ask me that?
So it's usually if people have expenses, we like things like rent or phone bills or water bills or gas bills, we enter those in, and those get counted in to see whether or not someone will receive more food share or not.
Just a moment.
Okay.
But why would you be asking that question of me?
It's just we ask those questions to see if people have expenses, because some people make, essentially, let's say someone makes $2,000 a month, but they take that into account and subtract that from their monthly income. If we didn't count that expense, they would be denied for a program. But with them having an expense, if we factor that in, they become approved.
You know what? I'm actually in a laboratory right now and using the toilet. Is there a way that you can repeat what you said?
Yes. So we usually ask for expenses when there are situations where someone might be denied due to the income limit. Let's say a single person makes $2,000 a month, but they pay $1,500 in rent. We add that $1,500 in, and that subtracts from their $2,000 a month income, and then they go under the income limit, and then they are approved for a program.
So that means kind of like you all are actually then would be paying the rent instead of them paying the rent.
Not necessarily. We just take into account that their monthly disposable income is not as high as it would be initially counted. Because yes, they make $2,000 a month, but $1,500 of that goes to putting a roof over their head.
But if they already pay that money, you don't have anything to do with that, though. Because do you all give out cash benefits?
That we put into account of how much leftover income they have.
Right. I understand that you all want to document information, but I'm just asking, but I had already answered this question. I I don't have to add that onto here, and I don't have any bills that I have to explain to you all. I do have bills that I have to pay, but I'm not going to worry about putting them into this situation.
Okay, that's fine. Then, all right, ma'am. That concludes the food share interview.
What? That's all?
And your food share is open for the rest of the month of April for $130. And then will be open for May ongoing for $186.
Now, okay, so, so 1 minute. You said for 100?
So for the rest of April, from today until April 30th, you're going to receive an amount of $130 on your food share card. And then for May ongoing, as in starting May 1st for the entire month of May, and then every month following that, you're going to receive $186 in food share benefits.
You all have put another number previously. What was that number? Online, it was a number.
The first number for April, because it's April 10th and there's only about 20 days left of April, you're going to receive $130 for this month.
No, but you all have on the Access website a total different number, and including a 9 that I was supposed to get for the month of April.
Oh, I see.
What is that number?
So your previous month for March was $204. The reason?
No, that's not the one. That's not the one, because I took my son off of. I don't want you all to feed my son. But what I'm saying is there was another number just for me when I put in the application, the review or whatever. You all had another number in the system on the computer. What was that?
Let me take a look.
That was harassment or what? Was that harassment at the door? I don't know what that could have been.
The old number was $292.
Right. So why did that change? Right.
So the decrease happened because with your child support, it comes in at $555.56.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is why there is that. So with that, and it went up about, I would say, about $230. It went up by your child support.
My child support did not go up.
The food share amount decreased.
My child care did not go. Child support did not go up.
So
Nothing changed. You all can figure. I entered in when I filled out that note.
Your child support.
No.
And then with the last 3 months of payments, it has come in at $555.
But it was like that. I just filled out this application not even 30 days ago. You all went through this. Everything was in the system. Nothing has changed since then. And so now you all decrease it for 50%. There's no way that you're going to decrease it that much. That child support been that same order for years. That number has not changed. I don't know how you filled out this program. You know how to work those numbers, but that from 290 all the way to 187, you taking a whole $100 away from me almost. And I have all the same information. When I filled out that information, few weeks ago, not even a month ago, you all had all that information in there with child support. You worked through the numbers. Everything was there. What did you do?
All I did was I took the last 3 months of payments and we put them into our calculator, which just averages out the last 3 months, which comes out to the $555. So what was on file previously was $230. I'm not sure why that was, but the most current,
because sometimes I only get a $7 payment, and sometimes I only get a $7 payment. But no, any amount that you are, and so wherever you getting that amount from, or whatever the situation is, you cannot just put anything out there if it's not accurate information. Whatever you had previously that was put out there, it's been the same amount of money. It's not been any extra.
Okay. So
some weeks I only get about, but I'm just saying, that's why I said some that's what you need to look at.
Are the most accurate because it's coming from child support themselves.
And so that's what you need to look at.
Yeah, and that's what I entered in.
Okay, so that's okay. So is that all? And then you gonna put those on there today?
Yes, those benefits will go on your card after midnight tonight.
Oh, so they don't come in there until tomorrow, okay? Because it used to be within a few hours or something.
Yeah, the earliest it'll go on is after midnight. So tomorrow morning you will have those benefits on your food share card.
That's all I have to say to you all. I have to make a call. I appreciate the information. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Can you send me something out in the mail verifying this and also explaining the full conversation, please?
Yes. You will receive something in the mail with a full breakdown of all the information.
Okay, and what mailing addresses, or you know what, just send it to every address you have on file, okay? Appreciate it. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.
Hi, reached the voicemail of Jason Mars, Superintendent of Recreation and Cultural Services. I'm either on my phone or away from my desk at this time. Please leave your name, telephone number, and a brief message. I'll return your call as soon as I can. If you need immediate assistance, please call the main office at 636-9131. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Okay, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Right now, I'm at the Dr. Martin Luther King Center using a lavatory. I have actually been using this lavatory the whole time, and I have been recording live. There was someone who knocked on the door with some kind of authority and told me it's time for me to leave out of the bathroom. Listen, I called you yesterday. I said I'm coming here to use the computers and things like that, but and I try to ask, why do I have to leave out the bathroom or the lavatory or whatever? Is that a form of harassment? What is it that you all are doing? Because there should not be any reason why someone is telling me to come out of the bathroom. There's literally only 2 toilets perhaps in this building, but I'm literally sitting here having a bowel movement. Actually, when I'm calling you, I was just actually urinating. After that person said something, I was still continuing to have a bowel movement and to push out my bodily fluids. And I have did that multiple times. If I have been in here more than 1 hour consistently using the bathroom, and I have been recording this whole time, I cannot stop using the bathroom and doing what I'm doing, knowing that these things are constantly coming out. There was no sign on the door to say that the bathroom was not working. That person did not say they had to use the bathroom. That person just said it was time for me to come out. I am not here to be bossed around, to be bullied, to be worked on. Those people do not control me. I talked to you yesterday about this stuff where I'm coming as an independent person. I am not here to join forces with you all and to be employed with you or become anything like that. And so I am not Dr. Martin Luther King. I do not want to be Dr. Martin Luther King. I don't want to be anything like Dr. Martin Luther King. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis, and I'm asking that you return my phone call. 1262-505-7137. I would like to file an incident report. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis, and I'm also going to call. I'm still in this bathroom, literally.
Message, press pound or hang up. To play it, 3. To re-record it, 4. To add to it.
Okay, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Right now, I'm at the Dr. Martin Luther King Center using a laboratory. I've actually been using this laboratory the whole time, and I have been recording live. There was someone who knocked on the door with some kind of authority and told me it's time for me to leave out the bathroom. Listen, I called you yesterday. I said I'm coming here to use the computers and things like that, but and I tried to ask why they gonna have to leave out the bathroom or the laboratory or whatever. Is that a form of harassment?
I'm still, like, literally. This is real. So,
It's to push out my body fluid, and I have did that multiple times.
To send this message, press pound or hang up. To play it, 3. To re-record it, 4. To add to this message is been sent. If you would like to try an extension, you may do so now.
that's not how you tell somebody, hey, are you using the bathroom? I have to use the bathroom. Don't tell me it's time for me to come out. That's not, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not here. This is not my house. This is not my place.
Superintendent of Recreation and Cultural Services. I'm either on my phone.
Back. But no, these are not. This is not my family or none of that stuff. Hi, what is the business I called?
I'm sorry?
What's your business?
This is Parks and Recreation Department.
Can you tell me the phone number to the Dr. Martin Luther King Center?
It is 262-636-9237.
Okay, I'm carrying my own weight. I know a lot of people have different things that they want for their lives and they want to make an impression. They got to have different outlets and different buildings and even venues and stuff like that. But I have to call and handle this. You said the number is 1262-636-9237?
Correct.
Okay. What's your name?
Anna.
I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. This is the first time I talked to you today, and I never called you about this matter before. That's it. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm trying to let these people know this is my style. Ain't nobody tell me to do this stuff. Hi, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. May I have some speaking with, please?
Say what?
I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. May I have some speaking?
Okay, hey, Jasmine, you can come out the bathroom and talk to me. You ain't got to call from the bathroom.
Well, the problem is I am literally on the toilet using the bathroom, and that's what I'm calling about. Like,
okay, what do you call me about for what?
Because someone told me I had to come out of the bathroom. And I was just wondering, I tried to ask why. I'm literally on the bath and using the toilet.
Okay, hey Jasmine, hold on. If somebody knocked on the door, you've been in there since an hour.
I know, but I didn't say that I would. Okay, but the person said it's time for me to come out.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. I ain't finna have this conversation with you about that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And the thing is, I look like I'm fighting everybody. I should have my own stuff. I have my own stuff. It's a big deal everywhere. And so it's like, just send her stupid ass to jail and put her in a cell where it's a toilet right there and nothing else. Like, all I need is a fucking toilet. Like, I can't keep anything for myself. These people, I don't know if they know, like, because so many people numb, they might not even be able to use a bathroom or, like, I'm literally just using the bathroom. I don't eat meat. I don't eat all kind of glue bread and all this stuff. My body is flowing. And I want to make sure the police not going to get caught. Look at this. I'm not bullshit. I'm not playing. I want to be on that computer more than I want to be on this toilet. Today, right now. I'm using the bathroom. I don't even know why people counting where I'm at my time anyway. I come here to have a conversation with this, for myself, and do what I have to do up in here with this laboratory shit. So communication. Okay, how about this? And if this ain't real, just in case, I'm gonna show you what is real. Every step of the way. This is a tissue now. Wipe my butt. Shit, I have it falling out my pores and everything else. Goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm not playing. This ain't fair. If I'm just taking up too much space right now. I'm not. I'm just using the bathroom. I got a book bag and a pouch. Everything I'm carrying is on my person. I don't have to put nothing on nobody's floor but my feet. My body. Yes.
Jasmine.
Yes.
Let me use this other bathroom, Jasmine. Come in this other bathroom.
Okay, I'm about to wipe. I'm wiping my butt right now. See? Look. Let me tell you something.
No.
Okay. Anyway, I'm here. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Yeah. I'm not playing. Look, got my skirt all in the toilet water and all that shit. It ain't like I'm just carrying around this smell, but I am. Shit. I'm not sick. But a lot of people like, shit, I must be or something, huh? I don't know, but I'm not.